everyone. If you're gearing up for an SAP integration interview and wondering how to nail those questions with confident answers, this video is for you. We'll cover the top 15 most frequently asked questions in SAP integration, from Pi PO to BTP and APIs, with practical answers that sound just like you're sitting in front of an interviewer. Let's make sure you walk in ready to impress, so grab a notepad and let's dive in. 1. What is SAP integration and why is it important? SAP integration refers to the methods and tools used to connect SAP systems with other SAP or non-SAP systems, both on-premise and in the cloud. It's essential because in today's landscape, businesses operate in hybrid environments, and seamless data flow across systems is critical for end-to-end process efficiency. 2. What's the difference between SAP Pi and SAP PO? SAP Pi, Process Integration, is the older version focused mainly on integration, while SAP PO, Process Orchestration, is the enhanced suite that includes Pi, BPM, Business Process Management, and BRM, Business Rules Management, on a single Java stack, offering a more complete integration and orchestration platform. 3. Can you explain the architecture of SAP Pi PO? Sure. SAP Pi PO follows a service-oriented architecture. It includes components like the Enterprise Service Repository, ESR, Integration Builder, System Landscape Directory, SLD, and the Integration Engine or AX. The architecture facilitates message exchange using adapters and mappings between sender and receiver systems. 4. What are adapters in SAP Pi PO? Adapters enable communication between SAP and non-SAP systems by converting protocols. Common ones include file, JDBC, IDOC, SOAP, REST, and SFTP adapters. Each adapter serves a unique use case depending on the source or target system. Let's dive into a technical question that often comes up. 5. What are synchronous and asynchronous communication modes? This can be explained clearly by looking at. Synchronous is a real-time, request-response mode where the sender waits for a reply. Asynchronous is fire and forget, the sender sends the message and doesn't wait for a response. The choice depends on the integration scenario and performance requirements. 6. What is an integration flow, iFlow, in SAP PO? An iFlow is a graphical representation of the integration process in SAP PO. It defines how messages are routed from sender to receiver with steps like mapping, routing, and message transformation. It's created using Eclipse-based tools. 7. Can you explain mapping types in SAP Pi PO? Yes. There are 3 main types: graphical mapping, XSLT mapping, and Java mapping. Graphical is the most common and user-friendly, while XSLT and Java offer more complex transformations if needed. 8. How do you handle error handling in SAP integration? I use alert rules, monitoring tools like Message Monitor and component monitoring in SAP PO, and custom error handling in mappings or adapters. For critical interfaces, I also set up email alerts and use BPM for retries or fallback logic. 9. What is SAP Cloud Integration, CPI? SAP Cloud Integration, part of SAP Integration Suite, is a cloud-based middleware for integrating cloud and on-premise applications. It supports prepackaged integration content, modern adapters, and is highly scalable for hybrid landscapes. This next one is a classic that shows up in many interviews. 10. How does CPI differ from Pi PO? From my experience, the key point here is CPI is a cloud-native solution with simplified deployment and modern capabilities like APIs, OData, and pre-built integration flows. Pi PO is on-premise, more complex to maintain, and better for legacy systems. CPI is future-focused and aligns with SAP's cloud strategy. 11. What are the key components of SAP Integration Suite? The main components include Cloud Integration, CPI, API Management, Open Connectors, Event Mesh, and Integration Advisor. These tools support end-to-end integration scenarios across hybrid environments. 12. What is API Management in SAP BTP? API Management allows us to expose, manage, and monitor APIs securely. It includes capabilities like traffic control, analytics, authentication, and monetization. It's critical for digital integration strategies involving external partners or mobile apps. 13. How do you secure interfaces in SAP integration? I use HTTPS, SFTP, OAuth, and basic authentication methods. In CPI, I manage credentials using secure parameter storage. Additionally, I enforce message-level security via XML signature or encryption when required. Here's a popular one that candidates often encounter. 14. What's your approach to designing scalable integration solutions? The main idea behind this is, I follow modular design principles, reuse existing content, apply error handling and monitoring standards, and choose the right adapter or communication pattern. In CPI, I also use value mappings and parameterization to ensure flexibility. 16. Can you give an example of a challenging integration you worked on? Sure. I integrated a legacy on-premise ERP with a cloud CRM using CPI. The challenge was data transformation between incompatible formats. I used a combination of content modifier, script steps, and external value mapping tables to handle the conversion and implemented retry mechanisms to manage API rate limits. And there you go. Those were the top 15 SAP integration interview questions with confident, real-world answers. Whether you're preparing for SAP Pi PO, CPI, or integration suite interviews, these questions cover both the technical depth and practical scenarios you're likely to face. If you found this helpful, do give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and drop a comment if you have follow-up questions or topics you'd like us to cover. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more job-winning tech content like this. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your interview.